time for some 8-1 Fur, sponsored by Invisible Fence of Central PA. We are joined now with Lisa Bolin of the Huntingdon County Humane Society. You're kind of a scratching post this morning.
I think he's hugging. He's giving hugs.
He's clinging on to you. He's kind of being shy this morning.
And he's purring. He's purring really loud, so he's happy.
I think they can hear it back in the control room,
yeah.
I think, through the microphone. Yeah, he's looking around. He doesn't know what to think, but when hopefully he can turn to the camera at some point, because his eyes are just gorgeous.
Yeah, he's a really pretty cat. He has white whiskers on one side, a little bit of white markings throughout his fur. Yeah, if you turn around, you'd see, there he is.
There's this photo. So this is Campbell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Campbell's a stray. He was found, probably the beginning of April he was found. And when he came into us, he was already neutered. So we didn't really have much to do with him other than vaccinate him and get him ready for the floor. So now he's in a community cat room. And
there we go.
Thanks. He's in a community cat room sharing space with probably 8 other cats and kittens. And he's going to be the first one. There he is.
There we go.
He's going to be the first one that greets you at the door when you come in. He's actually in what we call the kitten room. There's younger cats in there. But he's very, very social. He loves people, and he likes to hang out with his cat friends, too. So he's going to be a good addition to any family.
I like that he's so cuddly and lovable.
Very lovable, very lovable. And he was really quiet in the car, and then when we got out of the car, he started meowing and purring a little bit. So, yeah, he's just a really social butterfly.
That's so sweet. I know you don't always know the temperament with cats.
No, you don't. We put the harness on him earlier today just to give him some time with it to make sure they were going to adjust to that okay. But yeah, he's pretty chill with everything we've done.
Yeah, and I'm sure you guys see a lot of cats too, especially different times of the year where, you know, they're getting born, lots of kittens, an influx of...
Yeah, kitten season's ramping up right now. So yeah, we are seeing a lot of that coming in. But, you know, we take them one situation at a time and get them in as we can. And we have about 60 cats on site right now.
Wow.
We still have a lengthy wait list of people that need help, but, you know, we try to accommodate them. And the sooner we can get them adopted, the quicker we can get more in.
And I know you probably get a lot of calls, too, of folks that find these animals, kind of like, you know, strays, whatever that looks like, and you have to kind of come to the rescue.
Yeah, we do. We do. And like I said, it's all based on our space, and we open up space with adoption. So if anyone out there is thinking of adopting, now's a good time to check out our great inventory of cats and dogs.
Yeah. And talk about, too, I guess knowing the difference if someone's more suited for a cat or a dog, the type of lifestyle or home setting that, you know, would be good for each type of
yeah,
animal.
And it's in what you're exposed to, too. You know, if you've been raised with cats, you're pretty comfortable with them. Sometimes as you get older, an older individual knows they don't have the lifestyle for a dog, but they want that companion with an animal. You know, Campbell here would be a great addition for that because, like you can see, he's going to sit on your lap.
Yeah.
And give hugs and purr. So, yeah, it's based on your lifestyle. And we try to do our best to match you up with, you know, we're not going to give you an active dog if you're a couch potato, and we're not going to give you a couch potato dog if you're an active person. So there's something out there for everybody.
Yeah, especially cats too, though, a little bit more independence. People have a little bit more flexibility with a cat.
Yeah, you can you know, leave for the day and not worry about their care. You know, but they still like that interaction with people, too.
Yeah. And you have, what, an open house coming up at the shelter?
We do. On May 4th, it's a Sunday. We're going to have our annual open house. We have Rebels food truck coming, as well as Sinister Donuts. So come hungry and take a tour of the shelter. And we have a special dedication to the Scooter Memorial Park out back. It's for the smaller dog area, play area that the dogs can kind of hang out in.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity too if you want to meet the animals, if you are looking to adopt, you don't really know where to go. And
yeah, we have great volunteers that are going to be on site. They're going to be walking the dogs. All the dogs will be out walking, as well as having our cat personnel there to kind of talk people through. We had actually a great success last year. I remember somebody came in, they wanted to see our senior cats, and they adopted both of them. So, yeah, we've had great success. So if you've never been to our shelter, stop by. Even if you have come, you know, before, stop by. There's going to be a lot of fun and entertainment for everybody.
Yeah. Even if you're interested in volunteering and you want to see what's involved with that.
Absolutely. I'll be there, and I'm anxious to get a few more new volunteers.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And, of course, donations as well. People can drop off items. You've got a long running list of things that always need to be, you know, provided for these guys.
Yeah, our greatest need every single week is cat litter. You know, with 60 cats on hand, and we have cleaning protocols in place to make sure that our shelter doesn't smell like cat litter box. So we change out our cat litter quite frequently. So cat litter is always our needed item.
Okay. Yeah, they keep you busy, of course. I know you do a little bit of whatever is needed at the shelter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's team effort. We rely on our volunteers and our staff to keep it going.
Yeah, and we've got details on, of course, how people can reach out if they're interested in, you know, applying to adopt, that kind of thing.
Yep. Just give us an email. You have my email there, or you can call us at 814-643-7387, or stop by. We're there 6 days a week. The only day we're closed to the public is on Sundays.
Very good. Yeah, check them out. Even if fostering, that's another good route too. If you want to just try before you commit.
Yeah, absolutely. Fostering gives us a lot of insight. So even if you're not ready to commit, just having them in a home for a short period of time gives us some insight into the animals, you know, if they are cuddlers, if they're, you know, more aloof and want to be left alone, couch, you know, like I said, couch potatoes, counter surfers, all those things come out when you're in a home. So we look forward to getting as many as possible into homes.
Yes, getting them out of the shelter situation too can really help their personality shine.
Well, sure, it's stressful. You figure you're sharing space with 60 other smells and personalities. It can be stressful for them.
Yeah. Well, he's ready to find a home, someone to latch on to for sure.
He's definitely a hugger.
Well, awesome stuff. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you for having us.